Ray is fast, so fast. Still. What's up, Squadron 7? Welcome back to another video. So today, I'm going to be reacting to the behind the scenes of the Darth Maul versus Ahsoka Tano fight from the Clone Wars Season 7, Episode 10, The Phantom Apprentice. Now, as I was watching that fight, if you saw my reaction video to that, I thought it was 100% incredible, insane, beautifully shot. And as I was watching it, I thought, this is definitely mocapped. And of course, my comment section proved that it was mocapped by Ray Park, the original Darth Maul from Episode 1, Phantom Menace. And it was also mocapped, Ahsoka Tano was mocapped by Lauren Mary Kim, who has actually done some fight scenes with my favorite stunt person, Amy Johnston. And so let's react to this video and just enjoy.
I wish we had more time to talk, but I have urgent information for both of you.
What is it, Ahsoka?
This is a spine-chilling
Lady
scene.
Bo-Katan and I have located
Lots
the
of
renegade Sith Lord
goosebumps.
Maul. And if we move swiftly, we believe we can capture him.
I love this part too, man.
The Siege of Mandalore is one of the last large battles in the series Clone Wars. It's all about explaining the final climactic battle for Ahsoka and Captain Rex in the Clone Wars, and how that time period parallels and crosses over with the film Revenge of the Sith. The fans have been clamoring for it ever since we stopped making Clone Wars. They've been so loyal. I just wanted to make sure that we could do it to a level that they would feel was honoring Clone Wars the right way. And I think we've done some of our best work.
I was hoping for Kenobi. Why are you here?
As much as
this
the
fight.
Obi-Wan versus Maul fight was brief, I wanted this fight to be big.
This fight
It got
was
me thinking,
short and
I've known Ray
sweet.
for a while. Why don't we bring Ray in and do some motion capture? He could be Maul, you know, one more time, physically fighting. So when we see Maul fighting, it's going to be really Maul fighting.
Amazing to play Darth Maul again.
Damn, man. Ray Park hasn't
We've just been
lost a
hitting it hard,
step.
you know, coming up with some new stuff. It's been really nice. We're trying to do as much as we can, you know, butterfly twists and flips and corkscrews. You know, it'll be fun.
We get the speed of Maul. We get moves that are inherent to Ray.
Ahsoka Tano?
Haha.
You have Kenobi's arrogance.
You'll find I have many qualities for you to dislike.
And then I'm finally taking Ray's performance and Sam's performance and putting them together. To do that, though, I needed somebody that could, you know, portray Ahsoka physically.
Ahsoka
I'm
did
really honored to
a
actually
really
work
good
with
job
Ray
as
Park.
well.
It's been nothing but a great journey, and we've been collaborating.
Lauren Mary
and
Kim,
the fans
she
will
did a really
like
great
this
job
fight's really grounded,
in this
rooted,
fight as
and
well.
There's a lot of actiony moves that I think the fans will really like.
Lauren was brilliant
Damn.
at really honing in on this style of sword fighting that we wanted Ahsoka to do. Very quick, very acrobatic.
It's so
hopefully
awesome
one
to
of the
see
best
this
fights
stuff,
we did, if not
you
the
know,
best
behind the
lightsaber
scenes.
fight.
They should do a lot more behind
Lauren's
the scenes
really
for
fast
these
because she's
things.
using two lightsabers. There's a timing, there's a beat. It's like you're dancing, you feel an energy from the other person.
It's Maul.
Yeah, it's Maul. It's Maul.
It's Maul.
Oh, I
Yeah.
Using
We all
mocap
had
for the
like
first
that
time.
that
All
same
those sort of subtle
visceral
nuances that
reaction
Ray's
when
able to
watching
bring
that fight.
to
Oh,
Maul
that's
were
Maul.
just
That's
so
his.
helpful.
That's his movements.
We can't have it just be mocap. So we had to really take it and kind of make it so it fit within the style of Clone Wars. Faster lightsaber hits, a little higher jumping, stronger poses, things like that we kind of look for. It's all a collaboration between
So
the voice
I
actors.
was partially
question
correct.
is, who finishes their mission first?
The reference we got
I was
from the
partially
stage,
correct in stating
everybody
that
coming
it was
together, and
mocapped,
then
but
the
some of
lighting
it was
takes it all
hand
to
animated,
another
kind of
level.
like interstitially or interpolation, that made some of the moves a little bit more extreme. more fitting for the universe, and it came out to such an excellent. Damn, Rey is fast, so fast. Still.
To put this important story that I really wanted to tell down, to not leave that there with just plans in a sketchbook. It feels like a proper ending.
Man. That's such a great fight. I love what Dave Filoni says there, that it's going to go down as one of the best, if not the best fights. And I'm thinking it might be the best fight we've seen in Star Wars. And I know that there was this original fight with Obi-Wan Kenobi and General Grievous's guards that was supposed to be awesome. And then they cut it out. They cut it out for him just dropping the container on the guards. And that fight didn't happen. But this, in recent memory, none that I can remember, there's no other fight that comes off like this, and I'm so glad that they mocapped and they hand animated some frames, because we have the subtle nuances of their footwork, and we have their subtle movements of their body doing these moves, but we also have the extreme nature of like 2D animation or 3D animation, and it comes together really well in, you know, with the small movements that make it so fluid, but with the extreme like verticality or the extreme and supernatural look of a 3D show. And it was just an amazing product and an amazing result. And I wish that if they do any other 3D show in the future, that they would employ such techniques in future fights outside of like a live action choreographed fight. This was just incredible, and it blew my mind when I said it, when I saw it. And even when I was watching it, I was like mixing up words, and I think I made up a new word, which was incrane, which is incredible and insane. And so, yeah, that was an interesting piece to watch. It's always great to see how the process works, and to confirm my suspicions about how something was shot. It was a beautiful fight. It was a crazy fight. It was an incredibly choreographed fight. Ray Park is still fast. Lauren Mary Kim, such great stuntmen, stunt women, and amazing people that bring Ahsoka Tano and Darth Maul to life. Anyways, we have a lot of this stuff to look forward to, these high martial discipline fights to look forward to, because the next trilogy is going to be the High Republic. And one of the main points of the prequels versus the originals and the sequels is that those Jedi and those Sith had a lot more martial training. They had a lot more duelist training. And so those fights were, in particular, were grand and spectacle. And so when we go all the way back to the High Republic, when we had Jedi sages and Jedi consulars and Jedi sentinels and Sith inquisitors and Sith apprentices who had all of this compounded martial training and the height of their martial disciplines, we're gonna see some amazing fights. I love the contrast and the dichotomy between the sequels, originals, and the prequels, and how the fights played out in the prequels, where everyone had a lot more training, and in the originals and sequels, everyone was kind of like YouTube Jedi or YouTube Sith, right? They were self-taught, or they were taught by people who were self-taught, and so they didn't have all of that training back then for like all of the lightsaber forms and stuff. But this is always interesting to watch, and yeah, that'll do it. If you enjoyed my reaction to this, hit the like button, subscribe, share, join Squadron 7, and we'll see you in the next one. And as always, may the Force be with you.